All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Before we get started, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. If you're an investor in Bitcoin, crypto, you're going to want to stay to the end of this episode because, guys, this news that just broke is probably the most important news story, the most important court decision ever for Bitcoin and crypto, guys. Let's go to CNBC and I'm going to break it all down. Check this out, guys. CNBC. XRP coin surges after judge delivers a huge win to Ripple in SEC case. Let's go into the article, guys. It says this. The judgments today are a huge step forward for the industry. Chris Martin, head of research at Amber Data, told CNBC. By judging that XRP is not a security, we're starting to get clarity on what constitutes a security and what constitutes a commodity. The SEC will have to revise their tactics on several of their ongoing cases, and I expect that this judgment will implicate several other tokens as non-securities. Wow. So, guys, if you follow this channel, you know I've told you this since day one that XRP was going to win the lawsuit, that XRP was going to skyrocket when they win this lawsuit. Guys, if I had a Bitcoin for every time I was right on this channel, I'd have at least 3 Bitcoin. Come on, let's be real. All right, guys, for real though, drop me in the comments if you follow this channel. I know I didn't exactly go out on a limb. I know, a lot of influencers, a lot of people were saying that XRP would win this lawsuit. But how many times on this channel did I tell you that the lawsuit was a sham, that the SEC was overstepping, that none of these coins that they were labeling securities were securities? They were more like commodities, because we know the SEC has said that Bitcoin is a commodity. They have said that Ethereum is something else, but not a security. And I said that all these lawsuits were shams. So, guys, do me a favor. Give me some validation. Drop in the comments, Kev was right. Or Kev was right about XRP. Because you guys know I've been saying this, and that the second that they won that lawsuit, I didn't think it would happen this soon, but the second they won the lawsuit, that XRP would absolutely skyrocket, which is exactly what happened. So remember, I said on previous episodes that all the other coins, because this is now setting a legal precedent. This is now setting a legal framework for all these other coins that are getting sued by the SEC, deeming them to be securities. Now they can use this as legal precedent to say, hey, Ethereum's not a security. XRP's not a security. Boom. Absolutely monumental, guys. So please drop in the comments. And look, guys, so let's go and look. Coinbase tweeted this: a W for Ripple, W for the industry, W for the builders, W for a clear rule book, W for updating the system. Oh, and XRP is now open for trading. So, guys, you can now buy XRP on Coinbase. I'm not telling you to buy XRP, guys. The coin absolutely skyrocketed. Again, guys, it's funny. I got friends texting me. They're buying XRP right now. Why would you buy XRP when it's up 63% in a week? Guys, this thing went up like 70% in a day. I'm not even the biggest fan of XRP, guys. I hold a little XRP. I'm not even the biggest fan of it. But again, what you need to focus on is that now the legal precedent is set. One of the biggest obstacles in our way has been the SEC and their just relentless attack on this industry. Now the turns have tabled. Am I right? So, and you're probably wondering, well, Kev, we watch this channel. How did you know this? How did you know that all these coins weren't securities, that the SEC lawsuit was a shamble? Guys, let me show you. I made some YouTube shorts, and I broke down some of the data in YouTube shorts, but I've talked about this on countless episodes, and I'm going to explain how I knew all this was going to happen. Check out this YouTube short, though, guys. This is an old video of me. This is from a couple months ago. Great news for XRP holders. Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, announced at the World Economic Forum's meeting in Davos that Ripple will win its lawsuit with the SEC in early 2023. Check it out.
The case is now fully briefed in front of the judge, and judges take however long the judges will take. We're optimistic that this will certainly be resolved in 2023 and maybe the first half. So we'll see how it plays out from here. But I feel very good about where we are relative to the law and the facts.
So, guys, he said it. He said in the first half of 2023 it will be resolved. We're in the first half of 2023. Now, let me show you this other short that I did breaking down this. This is from a couple months ago. Check this out. If you're an investor in cryptocurrency, you're going to want to pay attention because this is some of the crypto projects that our overlords at the World Economic Forum are currently talking about. Guys, check it out. This is the projects from the CoinDesk video. So the first they're talking about in Davos is Ripple XRP. It's right there on the sign. Okay. So, as you guys know, the World Economic Forum has their annual meeting in Davos, Switzerland. Oh, how awesome is that? That they have an annual meeting in the country that had the least strict lockdowns. It's just incredible that all these global elites meet together to shape the world. So I know a lot of you hear this World Economic Forum, this Klaus Schwab, this Fourth Industrial Revolution. You don't know what it is. Well, you're going to want to be subscribed to this channel because I break it all down in detail. So when the leaders of the world are all meeting and XRP is there, and I broke down other cryptocurrency projects that were there, those are the ones we want to pay attention to. So Brad Garland's house, the CEO of Ripple Labs, said that XRP was going to win this lawsuit. It's exactly happening, exactly how it said it was happening, guys. So thank you so much for following this channel. This is a lot of vindication for not just me, but the entire crypto space. And again, guys, it would really help the channel out if you could leave in the comments. Kev was right. Kev was right about XRP. And it's not the first thing I've been right about, and it's not the last thing. Have I been wrong on some things? Yeah, a few things here or there. But hey, it's investing, guys. This is what we do. We just look at the facts, especially on this channel, guys. I break down the facts. So super monumental for Bitcoin crypto, guys. Where do we go from here? Beats me. I buy every week. I've been saying the same thing since I started this channel, guys. I haven't done any changes. I just buy every week. I'm following what our overlords are doing. I'm following the big money, and I'm making my own financial decisions, which is what you need to do too. Don't listen to me, guys. Some of you love XRP. I know people that have crazy amounts of money in XRP. Me, guys, really, I got like less than $2,000 in it. Not the biggest fan of the coin. And I'll do another episode breaking down why I'm not the biggest fan of XRP. It comes down to the tokenomics. But the reason why I knew it would do well, and the reason why I knew it would skyrocket, and the reason why I knew it would win this lawsuit is because the technology used to create XRP is used to build the central bank digital currency that we know is coming. Other countries have already implemented and are using XRP. They're partnering with it. So it was pretty obvious, guys. It was pretty obvious. That's why so many people have said that the SEC, that this lawsuit was just going to fall apart. I think the lawsuit against Polygon Matic, Solana, Cardano, they're all going to fall apart, guys. And I think when the smoke clears, the SEC isn't even going to have jurisdiction over the crypto industry. I think it's going to be a whole new jurisdiction, a whole new federal department that is going to regulate and monitor crypto. That is my prediction, guys, not financial advice. You know what you do, guys? Take that CNBC article, print it out, and go bring it to a lawyer. Go bring it to whoever your attorney is. Go bring it to whoever your CPA is and say, what does this mean? Go bring it to your financial advisor, right? Because he's smart. Go bring it to him and say, hey, you guys told me crypto would be banned. You guys told me crypto was going to zero. You guys told me all this stuff. This guy that lives in his mom's garage said that XRP was going to win this lawsuit, and it's not a security. What does this mean? Was the guy that lives in his mom's garage, was he right? Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Made it this far in the video. Let's get to some other important stories, guys. So Will Clemente posted this. So if you're wondering where Bitcoin's going, again, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know. But Kathy Woods' ARK Invest, one of the largest, most well-respected hedge funds on Wall Street, this is where they predict Bitcoin's going. So you have to ask yourself, does Kathy Woods, that manages like billions of dollars in assets, do they know something that we don't know? So let's talk about their bull case, their base case, and their bear case. So let's start with the bear case. So this is the worst case scenario for Bitcoin by the year 2030. They're predicting a price of $258,000 per coin. So over $250,000 per coin. That's the bear case. That's the worst case scenario. Well, Kevin, what is the medium case? $682,000 per coin. This is the base case. Now, what is their bull case? Meaning that the absolute best it could do by 2030, $1.48 million per coin. Guys, this is one of the largest asset managers in the world telling us this. Now, do they know something we don't know? Do they have access to information we don't have? Probably so. Probably so. They're managing some of the most wealthy, most affluent, most influential people in the world's money, smartest people in the world. They're people giving them millions of dollars to manage their money. I think they know something. So we'll continue to cover, guys, because we're just getting started, guys. You know, even though this lawsuit, this is a big W, that's just one part of the battle. The war on crypto is not over. This isn't the end. This isn't acceptance. The war on crypto will continue, and I'll do other videos where I break down what's the next battles we're gonna have to fight. And I'd say the most important thing that I don't think people see coming is the central bank digital currency, the threat of AI, and what the next attack is going to be. This next attack is going to be serious. The next attack, you need to be paying attention to this. The next, and I'm telling you now, so you say, damn, he told us this was coming, so that you know I'm telling you the truth. The next attack on Bitcoin crypto is going to be the environmental attack. So when you see Bitcoin start to go into its bull run, the environmental narrative is going to shift in overdrive. I'm telling you right now, it's all based on lies. It's not based on science. It's based on lies. And you guys know that. You're smart. You're smart because the ones of you have been following this channel that you've seen we were right about FTX. You've seen we were right about the inflation. You've seen we were right about all these other things about, China banning Bitcoin, the Warren Buffetts in the world, all told you crypto's going to zero. And look where we're at. Look, we're still here. We're still here. It's incredible, guys. This is, the start of the fourth industrial revolution, and I'm just documenting on this channel. Now, let's get to the next story, guys. SEC formally accepts BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF application for review. So, the SEC had said, BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world, they submitted their ETF proposal, which I think is going to be approved. That's another prediction I'm making on this channel. Remember, guys, BlackRock said Bitcoin was money laundering. They talked all this bad stuff. Now they're like, we're actually just going to buy all the Bitcoin now. We changed our mind. We love Bitcoin now. But let me show you another quick video that just came out of Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock. Let me show you what old Larry Fink is saying now about crypto. Check this out, guys.
Over the last 5 years, more and more global investors are asking us about the role of crypto. And as I said, I do believe a lot of crypto is going to be, it's an international asset. It has a differentiating value versus other asset classes, but more importantly, because it's so international, it's going to transcend any one currency and currency valuation. If you just look at the value of our dollar, how it depreciated the last two months, and how much it appreciated over the last 5 years, I mean, an international crypto product can really transcend that. And that's why we believe there's great opportunities, and that's why we're seeing more and more interest. And that interest is broad-based worldwide. Over the last 5 years.
Boy, again, CEO of BlackRock starting to sound a lot like me, ain't he? Boy, have they done a complete 180. And again, I want to remind y'all, guys, it's not that these people are just figuring all this out. They hate crypto. They hate Bitcoin. They absolutely despise it. They don't want you owning it. They don't want you owning it. They know they cannot stop it. The central banks absolutely hate it because it threatens their power. So their new plan is to use the mainstream media to just put fake news out to get the price of it down so that they could buy it all up. It's happening exactly how I've said it's going to happen. And, when you look at these people, when you hear the way they talk about it now, you have to at least acknowledge that they're lying to you. That on some level, they're not being honest. Because there's no way you could call Bitcoin an index of money laundering and then say, oh, it's an international asset. Yeah, it's going to transcend the dollar. And, it's going to save us from inflation. There's no way. There's no way. But let's continue, guys. Next story. This is from Watcher Guru, guys, and this is a weekly recap because it's been a really crazy week in the markets. So the U.S. judge rules Ripple XRP is not a security. Huge. U.S. inflation falls to 3%, lower than expectations. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but it's still big. Europe to launch the first spot Bitcoin ETF this month. Get in line, Europe. BlackRock's going to get their ETF approved first. Another prediction I made on this channel that's probably going to come true. Former SEC chairs that said spot Bitcoin ETF should be approved. Coinbase relist Ripple XRP. Yeah, of course, guys. They couldn't have XRP listed. They couldn't have XRP listed where you could buy it. They need it to make it where the retail can't buy it, where only the institutions could buy it until they win the lawsuit, and then they'll dump on you. Non-trillion asset manager BlackRock says crypto will transcend international currencies due to global demand. A guy in his garage has been saying that on this channel. SEC acknowledges BlackRock's spot Bitcoin ETF application. SEC acknowledges Fidelity, Van Eck, WisdomTree, Invesco spot Bitcoin. So they're all lining up, guys. You think all these major Fidelity would all be putting Bitcoin spot ETF approval if they didn't know something? Guys, the halvening is less than a year away. Bank of America ordered to pay $250 million for charging illegal fees and opening credit card accounts without customer consent. Yeah, guys, that's the central banks. So they say that Bitcoin and crypto is bad. Look at all the damage the central banks do. Next story, guys. So, guys, this is buying McDonald's with Bitcoin El Salvador. Check this out, guys. In El Salvador right now, there's self-serve kiosk at McDonald's where you can use Bitcoin. And you don't think that's coming here? You don't think that's coming here, guys? McDonald's gets it. They all get it. They just need it's got a limited supply. It's crazy, the adoption, guys. The adoption is happening so quick. Again, the CPI data's out. We'll talk about that on another episode. Huge story, guys. Vanguard now owns $560 million worth of Bitcoin mining stock. So Vanguard, another huge investment fund. If you're wondering what Bitcoin mining stock, they're buying Riot Blockchain, which I've talked about on this channel, Marathon Digital Patent. You guys know I made a bunch of money on Marathon Digital Patent. I've done a lot of videos. Just search on my channel. Make sure you subscribe. Search on my channel. I've done a lot of research on crypto mining companies because why this is important is that with some investors are seeing that you could buy Bitcoin, which is what I do, but people are saying that by buying these these Bitcoin mining stocks, they're actually going to appreciate better than Bitcoin, meaning that Bitcoin goes up, say, 5% a day. A Bitcoin mining stock might go up 25% in a day based on, the price of Bitcoin rising. And that's simply because more money can flow into those stocks. So again, do your own financial research on that. Talk to your financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to buy any crypto mining stocks. Next story, guys. SEC accepts BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF application, signaling regulatory review. Moving forward, JP Morgan says Ripple's XRP ruling is a win for Coinbase. Yep, that's what I said on this channel. Fidelity Digital Assets put this out. Understanding the Bitcoin halvening. Now, this is an important part from here, guys. Simply put, Bitcoin's monetary policy is not dependent on or impacted by politics or external economic factors. What that means is this is an asset that is not centralized. It don't matter who the president is. It doesn't matter what the SEC says. It doesn't matter that China's banned it 374 times. Doesn't matter what Biden says about it, guys. This asset exists. Pandora doesn't go back in the box. And if you're in it, if you made it this far in the video, you're smart. You're smart. You see it. You know what's coming next. Buckle up. Buckle up, guys. I want to talk about this, guys. This is some Bitcoin halving history. So this is the three previous halving cycles, right? So new Bitcoin per block before halving. So in 2012, you got 50 Bitcoin. 2016, it was 25 Bitcoin. You see how it keeps getting cut in half? It keeps getting cut in half. And then look at the price on the halving date. And then look at the price 150 days later after the halving. And so in 2012, you were getting Bitcoin at $12. Wow, guys, wish we would have known that, right? Wish we would have been in Bitcoin then. 150 days later, $127. In 2016, Bitcoin was $650 on the day of the halving. Price on halving day, $650 per coin. 150 days later, $758 per coin. Let's go to 2020. Price on halving day, over $8,000 per coin. Price 150 days later, $10,000 per coin. So again, guys, we're just going based on what's programmed into the Bitcoin white paper. We're going based on history. Will this halving cycle be different? I don't think so. My bet is going to be exactly the same. It's going to be a monumental bull run. Now, there are different factors in this one. You didn't have these BlackRocks. You didn't have this level of sophistication, this AI trading systems. I don't think any of that was implemented on these previous halving cycles. So could those systems, could the BlackRocks of the world, could they manipulate this price? Possibly so. But But, guys, that's what's interesting. When you study AI, you understand, not just the danger, not just the good of AI, but you understand the dangers of AI. One thing that AI can't fake is math. So Bitcoin is based on math. So AI, can manipulate the price to an extent, but over time, the true price of Bitcoin is going to show, because it's simply just math. It's a fixed supply. So I don't think any type of AI trading systems can really affect it. Now, what can affect it is your perception. Your perception that if you're following the mainstream media, if you're following these traditional financial analysts that are telling you Bitcoin's a pet rock, telling you it's beanie babies, telling you it's going to zero, well, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. So I hope, if anything, guys, if I've demonstrated to you something to you, that I've been completely transparent and honest on this channel, and that the people that maybe we've looked to for guidance in the past, the traditional, historically successful investors, historically successful, the Jim Cramers of the world, maybe the Warren Buffetts of the world, they were wrong about all of this. So at this point, you have to either say they were lying to me, or they were just dead wrong. Either way, make your own financial decisions. Now, last story, guys, super important. Founder of failed crypto lending platform Celsius Network arrested on fraud charges. So this has been what's holding crypto back. The Sam Bankman-Frieds of the world, the CEO of Celsius. We got to get all this scum out of crypto. All these centralized, corrupt entities, because we don't want crypto, we don't want Bitcoin, we don't want this becoming Wall Street 2.0, which unfortunately it is kind of starting to push that direction. We can't have that happening, guys. So anyway, guys, if you made this far in the video, again, man, please, it would really help the channel out. Just write Kev was right in the comments. Kev was right about XRP. Kevin was right, whatever. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next episode. I'm out. Peace.